Welcome to the Steve Ames Show with guitarist Sandy Renda, pianist Mike Iannuzzi, and my special guests, Jerry Drake and the Front Page Big Band. And now, on with the show. I'm blue all day Monday, thinking over Sunday, that one day when I'm with you. It seems that I cry all day Tuesday, I sigh all day Wednesday. Oh my, how I long for you. And then comes Thursday, gee, it's long, it never goes by. Friday makes me feel like I'm gonna die. And then comes payday, that's my fun day. I shine all day Sunday, that one day when I'm with you. I'm blue all day Monday, thinking over Sunday, that one day when I'm with you. It seems that I cry all day Tuesday, I sigh all day Wednesday. Oh my, how I long for you. And then comes Thursday, gee, it's long, it never goes by. Friday makes me feel like I'm gonna die. And then comes payday, that's my fun day. I shine all day Sunday, that one day when I'm with you. Very much. Sunday. Well, it's not Sunday today. We're actually taping our show on a Monday. And if you're watching us on cable TV, in all probability, it's a Tuesday. And if you're watching us on the internet, on the new Steve Ames website, Steve Ames, www.steveamesshow.com, you could be watching any day or any evening of the week. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say that tonight we are celebrating the 21st anniversary of the Steve Ames Show. We went on the air exactly 21 years ago, Election Day 1990. And tonight, here are the two mighty musicians who have been with me for 12 of those 21 years. At the guitar, Sandy Renda. At the keyboard, Mike Iannuzzi. Three terrific tunesmiths from Tin Pan Alley were De Silva, Brown, and Henderson. This songwriting trio gave us many of the great standards of their time. And here's one of my favorites. You're the cream in my coffee, you're the salt in my stew. You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you. You're the starch in my collar, you're the lace in my shoe. You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you. Most gals tell love tales, and each phrase dovetails. You've tried each known way, this way is my own way. You're the sail in my love boat, you're the captain and crew. You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you. Most gals tell love tales, and each phrase dovetails. You've tried each known way, this way is my own way. You're the sail in my love boat, you're the captain and crew. You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you. Sandy
Stevie,
Renda.
nice seeing you
Hey,
guys.
Mike
Steve.
Yanuzzi.
Good to see you.
Thank you for helping me celebrate the 21st anniversary of the Steve Ames Show. And if you take the number 21 and turn it around, you have 12. And that's how many years that the both of you have both been on the show. Let's hear it for Sandy and
Divided by
Mike.
2
12
is
years.
6.
Thank you.
He did the first 6, and I did the second.
That's
6.
right.
Yeah, that's right. And also, we did our first show, as I mentioned, in 1990. That was in Montclair, New Jersey, at the Jerry Leopoldi studio, and that was with Yolanda Peterpole on the piano and our good friend Walt Gollander, the talent scout. And we've done a lot of shows since then in a lot of different locations. But I'm very happy to say that this is the first time that we celebrate an anniversary of the Steve Ames Show when we have the website going strong.
There you go.
That's right.
Because the website was only originated in June of 2011, and we'll give it out again. That's www.steveamesshow.com. Okay? Sandy, what have you been up to musically lately?
Well, I'm doing the same things, mainly with some recording at the house. We've done a couple of things with Sandy and the Wanderers. I did a jazz
Give
thing.
out your resume, your website.
Our website is, well, it's Sandy Renda. That's one. And then we have the other one with the band, Sandy and the Wanderers, all one word, .com.
Very
and you
good.
can find out where we're going to be, what we're doing, what we're up to, and so on, with Mike, obviously.
Very good. And Mike, you've been very busy, I understand.
Oh, more than you ever know, yes. I have been doing a lot of musical things, singing with Zephyr. We're preparing for our Christmas concert and playing for various organizations and people. So it's been, and going to school. So it's been a whole boatload
Going
of
to
stuff.
school for a big degree in music, right?
Yes, my master's degree.
The master's degree. And when will that be obtained?
You know, I started this. I'm on like the 25-year plan. I think. No, I'll be done in May, hopefully.
Okay, we'll celebrate.
Yeah, okay.
We'll celebrate. And right now, let's celebrate with some music. Sandy, what's on the menu for tonight?
It's a beauty. I Wish You Love, with verse and all.
Very nice. Let's hear it for Sandy and Mike. it's time to meet our very special guests of the evening. Please welcome Jerry Drake and the Front Page Big Band.
Do you remember when the big bands played? Do you remember all the sounds they made? They would swing and sway every day. You would sing and dance the night away. Do you remember all the big band names? There was Goodman, Miller, Basie, Dorsey, Ellington, and James. They would play their horns till the break of dawn, and you would think that you were just reborn. Do you remember all across the years the music that excites the ears, the sounds of all the greatest big bands? With all the trumpets and the saxophones, rhythm sections, slide trombones, they played for folks in many different lands. They would swing and sway every day, and you would sing and dance the night away. Swing and sway every day. Swing and sway every day. Do you remember when the big bands played? Do you remember all the sounds they made? The best of dance's song, we knew it all along, and we'll sing and dance the night away. Yeah. Swing and sway. Thank you.
Don Albano, tenor saxophone.
Barry Gold, alto saxophone.
Stu Seidemann, alto saxophone.
Michael G. Williams, tenor saxophone.
Dave Lloyd, trombone.
Steve Wright on trombone.
Frank Padula, tenor trombone.
Ed Stone on trumpet.
Ron Michaels on trumpet.
Don Rossi, trumpet.
Steve Russo, drums.
Bruce Gordon, Fender bass.
Naya Tarashi, piano.
Jerry Drake, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
And my good friend Ron Michaels, welcome back to the show. This is your third time on the show.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and Ron,
Yes,
you
sir.
are responsible for the Jerry Drake band being on the show tonight. You
Yes.
made all these arrangements, and I want to thank you very much for that.
Yeah, he's the best.
He certainly is. Jerry, that's a great number. Tell us about that number. Who wrote that?
I did. I wrote the lyrics and the melody, and I arranged it for the big band.
And the title?
It's Do You Remember? A tribute to the big bands.
I love that song, and I love the way you
Thank
mention
you.
all the old-time bands
Yes.
in it.
Oh, thank you.
That's good. Now, you've recorded that song.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have a CD of that and several other songs.
That's right. Let's talk about your CDs. You brought three
Okay.
of them tonight. Tell us
Yes.
about them.
The first one is called A Tribute to the Big Bands, and mostly swing numbers, original swing numbers that were written for the Front Page Big Band. And the second one is called Latin Latitudes, which is a collection of cha-cha, merengue, samba, Latin songs that I've written. The third one is a little more personal. It's called Songs from My Heart, and it includes a trilogy about the different events in our lives. There's a song about World War II, song about Vietnam, and a song about 9/11. So
Now, how many of these songs did you write?
all of them.
Every song on the 3 CDs
Yes.
are all original songs.
Yes, correct. Yes.
And I noticed that photograph on the 3rd CD, that's you as a little boy.
I was 14 years old. Yes.
That's great.
Cute, huh?
Yeah, you look like a child actor. You look very professional, you know?
Thank you.
And how long have you been playing the trumpet?
Since about that time, since about 14. So that's a number of years.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
And how long have you been leading the Front Page Big Band?
The
Tell
Front
us
Page
about
Big
that.
Band is about 10 years old, a little over 10 years. And before that, I led a smaller band, and we were known as a cover band. We did weddings and bar mitzvahs and things like that.
Very, very good.
Cover music.
So now you've got 14 members of the band.
There's 17 with me included.
Or 17.
Yeah.
Well, tonight we had 14.
Yeah, tonight we had 14, yes.
Very good. And of course, I've seen you play live several times, most recently at
Yes.
the Danny Styles birthday party last December and the December before that. I believe the last 3 years you
Yes,
played at
correct.
the Danny Styles Big
Correct.
Band birthday party at John's Pizzeria in New York.
Yes, we had a great time there.
And you were great.
The people are so appreciative. They just, and they danced all over the place.
Absolutely. I had the pleasure of doing a couple of songs
Yes,
with the band.
right,
And
right.
my good friend Salye Igid was playing that night on the
Yes.
clarinet. And the people really loved to dance.
Floyd.
Uncle Floyd was there, and Joe Franklin, and of course Danny Styles.
Yes.
It was a beautiful, beautiful event. And now tell us, Ron Michaels, when did you meet Jerry Drake?
What was it 2 or 3 years ago?
Yesterday, wasn't it?
No.
So in recent years.
You know what? I tell you what. I have to give this guy. He gave me a chance that no one else would give me. I just want to say this on TV, because no one would give me a chance. I'm hurt and I'm disabled, so I don't get a chance to play in a lot of different places. He gave me a chance, and I went there and I played all day that day. And I came in and I auditioned, and he said, "Come back next week. I know I saw you on a commercial. I know you could play. Come back the following week." And he gave me a chance. And I've been playing lead trumpet ever since.
Well, you sound just great with the band, Ron. And I also want to mention that Ron is the leader of the Harry James Tribute Band.
Yes.
We also want to mention that. And we've got nothing but beautiful music tonight. How long, Jerry Drake, have you been writing songs?
That's something that's only come about in the last 20 years. I've always written melodies and experimented with harmonies, and I started on the piano when I was a child, and I still play the piano. And it was only like in the last 20 years when I started writing things that I thought people would accept.
And you write both the lyrics and the music.
Yes, I studied lyric writing in the Songwriters Guild, among other places, and so it's very difficult to write lyrics. For me, it's hard to write.
You have to
lyrics.
work at it.
Yeah, you do. You do. You can't write Moon and June anymore. That
you have to work at it.
Yes, and they can't be too current. You can't write about the internet or something that
something that's timeless.
That's
like the
right,
great songwriters.
right.
And how many songs do you think you've written to date?
Oh my, maybe over 100 songs.
That's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
they're not all recorded, but
That's right. Now, the Jerry Drake Band, tell us more about the band, and we've already met the musicians. When the band goes out on dates, you also play the big band standards.
absolutely, you know that.
Yes,
When
I know
We did
that.
at Danny's party. We did the Harry James, Tommy Dorsey, all of those. We have all those arrangements.
And who were your idols in the big band world?
Harry James probably because
Definitely.
yeah.
That's Ron's
That's
idol.
mine. That's the one who got me
I
to play
know that.
trumpet.
Did you ever see or meet Harry James?
Yes, I did in 1981.
You met him?
Yes, in Anaheim, California, in Disneyland.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and it was about 2 years before he died.
Was he playing at the
Oh,
time?
was he playing? Are you kidding? He was playing great.
Playing right till the end.
Yes, he unfortunately passed away from
I know.
cancer.
He was a great,
But he was
great
playing
man.
up until 2 weeks before he passed away.
Well, it's wonderful that you're keeping the tradition of the big bands alive with your band. Now, give us out your website, please.
It's www.jerrydrake.com.
One more time.
Jerry, Jerry, Drake, DRAKE.com.
Great, and that'll tell us all about the upcoming events with the band, I'm
Absolutely,
sure.
yes.
And all the dates that you're playing.
Yes. I should mention to you that what I try to do is I'm trying to project what would have happened should the big bands have continued. I'm writing new music, new arrangements in that genre.
You're keeping it current, but also paying tribute to the past.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think that's great. Tell us about your next number.
Oh, the next number is called South.
You also wrote it.
I wrote it, yes, and it's about the South.
The South. You love the South?
I do, yes, especially New Orleans and places like that.
But you're from the East, right?
I'm born in the Bronx.
Okay, a Bronx boy
A Bronx
writing
boy,
about
as
the
they
South.
say. Right from the
Absolutely.
concourse. Right from the concourse down to South.
That's great. So thank you, Ron Michaels.
You're
It's
very
always
welcome.
great to
Thanks.
have you on the show, my good friend, and Jerry Drake.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on and bringing all these great musicians.
Yes.
And now let's hear the Jerry Drake and the Front Page Big Band play South. Let's hear it for him.
All right. Thank you. I'm going south right away. I can't wait one more day. That's where I'll be happier than ever before. I know it so well. When I get there, I will say, give me some southern fry. That's what I'll be munching upon when I'm south. Ain't going west, that's longitude. Going down, that's a latitude. No left coast, no right coast. More than a house, it's attitude. It's home for me, and I know when I get back down below to my home, I'm gonna let go when I'm south. The orchestra. Ain't going west, longitude. Going down, that's a latitude. No left coast, no right coast. More than a place, it's an attitude. It's home for me, and I know when I go back down below to my home, I'm gonna let go when I'm south. I'm going south. I just can't wait. I'm going home today. I never thought I'd develop such intense feelings for a certain geographical section of the country. You all come now. Thank you.
And right now, a tribute to one of the great stars of vaudeville, Broadway, and radio, Fanny Brice, the original Funny Girl, with a song Fanny introduced in the Ziegfeld Follies, and here it is. Rose of Washington Square, a flower so fair, should blossom where the sun shines. Rose, for nature did not mean that she should blush unseen, but be the queen of some fair garden. Rose, I'll never depart, but dwell in your heart, your love to share. I'll bring the sunbeams from the heavens to you and give you kisses that sparkle with dew. Rose of Washington Square, they call her Rose of Washington Square. She's withering there in basement air. She's dwelling, Rose, in plain or fancy clothes. They say her Roman nose, it seems to please artistic people bows. She's plenty of those with secondhand clothes and nice long hair. She's got those Broadway vampires lashed to the mast. She's got no future, but oh, what a past. Rose of Washington Square. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making our 21st anniversary show so very special. Let's hear it for Sandy Renda, Mike Yanuzzi, Ron Michaels, Jerry Drake, and the Front Page Big Band. And, of course, our producer-director, Jerry Schoenthal, behind the camera. And, ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, remember, I'll see you in my dreams. Hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine. Tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night.